Привіт, це Ганна Іванівна, і я маю екстрасенсорні здібності і знаю, що я бачу. Ви не підписані на наш канал. Що таке? Ставте, будь ласка, дзвоник і підписуйтесь, пишіть коментарі, вигравайте призи і збільшуйте нашу статистику, бо це важливо в цьому світі.
Я готовий.
Це, Боже, питання, як я маю вас представити?
How can
That you want him to do you so much you could do anything.
how can we address you?
Бо ми ж починаємо завжди, всім привіт, з вами Святі Петрівці. Сьогодні в нас гість, це там у нас, умовно, там Драглі, хто там Шараєвський, мені ж треба понімати. Так.
Найкрутіший чоловік на світі.
Oh my.
Ще
І так далі, ну, я знаю.
Hi everyone, it's Святі Петрівці, and today we have guest, it's Jake.
Hello.
He is the best man in the world.
It's true.
Я не вмію починати весело.
Музична пауза від святих Петрівців.
Я не вмію починати весело. The next question. Я не вмію починати весело. The next question. Я не вмію починати весело. The next question. Нет! Руки убрали всі. Всім пока. Ой, пока. Hi everyone, it's Святі Петрівці, and today we have guest, it's Jake.
Hello.
He is the best man in the world, and today we can talk with him. First question, Nastya.
How is living in Ukraine?
Living in Ukraine, I love it. It's great here. I live in Kyiv. My apartment's very big. It's very easy to live here. I love cooking, meeting friends, going to work, and it's just so beautiful. And I really, it's very, very easy, I think. Even with Tryvoha, with the air raid alert, it's still not very difficult to live here.
How long you live in Ukraine?
So I first came to Ukraine in 2013, so 11 years ago, and I lived in Volodymyr in Volynska Oblast for 2 years, and then I went back to the United States, and I came back here 2 years ago. So in total, about 5 years now.
The next question.
What cities have you been to?
I've been to many, many, many cities. I've lived in Volodymyr in Volynska Oblast. I've lived in Lutsk. I've lived in Ternopil. I've lived in Kyiv. I lived in Kozelets, which is a small village if you're going towards Chernihiv. And then I've also been to every oblast center in the west. So, Rivne, Zhytomyr, Vinnytsia.
Літера Т.
Ти живеш в якомусь загубленому світі такому.
Вінниця.
Тебе там
Вінниці.
Chernivtsi, Odessa, Chernihiv, Cherkasy, and Uzhhorod and Mukachevo.
Wow. Which city did you like the most?
Of course, I love Kyiv, but my rідне місто, my hometown, it's Volodymyr, and I love Volodymyr just because I know it really well, and I started in Ukraine in Volodymyr. But I really love Kyiv too. Kyiv is my right now is my favorite.
Can you talk more about Volodymyr?
Of course. So Volodymyr is in Volynska Oblast. It's a rayon center, a regional center, and it has about 40,000 people. There's like 5 schools there, and I was working at the gymnasium. Now it's a lyceum. And it's just, there's a river there, Bug. The river Bug is there, and it's very nice to swim in. There's a lot of cafes. We only have one hotel, though, and it's sad that there's only one hotel. And there's a lot of stuff to do in Volodymyr. You can roller skate everywhere, so it's really fun.
What places in Ukraine do you most remember?
So I really remember going to Khotin fortress, Fortatia Khotina, because I went with my friends to Chernivtsi, and we wanted to travel around. And we went to Khotin, and it was so cool. It was so beautiful, and it was just a really good time. And then we went to Chernivtsi and hung out in Chernivtsi, which is really cool too.
And what cities would you like to visit?
Definitely, I want to visit Kharkiv. Kharkiv is on the top of my list. I also want to visit Dnipro. I have some students at the university that I work at. They are from Dnipro, and they've told me that I need to visit there. Of course, I want to also visit Sevastopol and Simferopol, but that will be in the future.
That's nice. You have problem when you start live in Ukraine?
Was it difficult? Kind of. I was lucky because, so I was in a program where they really gave us support. They gave us training to be ready for Ukraine. And like we were trained in the village. And so it was very, wherever we moved to after our training was super easy to adjust to. And so it was, I mean, language was a little difficult, culture was a little difficult, but it wasn't too difficult.
This is so great because some Ukrainians have problem with it.
Was it difficult to learn Ukrainian?
So for me, it wasn't, because we had really good training. We had 3 months, we had 4 hours every day of language training. And it was very, we call it communicative. So we were using the language. Like we had to go to the shop to order food when we learned about food words, or when we learned about directions, we had to go to Kyiv and ask people for directions. Plus, we also lived with a host family. So for those 3 months, I lived with a Ukrainian woman who didn't speak any English. So actually, I remember the first day I was there, I learned myti posud because she was like, myti posud, and was showing me. And I was like, oh, okay, now I know that word. And so it wasn't difficult just because I was living in Ukraine and you have to use it. Like it wasn't, and I was living in the village. I was living in Volodymyr. And so it wasn't like I was in Lviv or Kyiv where I could just speak English. I had to learn Ukrainian, and so it wasn't too difficult. It's more difficult, I think, to adjust to learn Surzhyk. Yeah, Surzhyk is a much more. It was difficult to adjust. Even in Volodymyr, they speak Surzhyk, and so it's like some words I would feel stupid because I'm like, I don't understand that at all. And then I realize, oh, it's because it's not the Ukrainian word that I know. But then I learn, and it's not too hard.
Yeah, but for us it's easier because we talk in family,
Yeah.
like there, and it's okay for us. But when you talk with other people
Yeah.
who know only Ukrainian words. It's so difficult.
Yeah, it'd be like if you guys came to the United States and someone in their family, because this isn't very common, but I've seen it, where they will speak a mix of English and Spanish. Like they'll go back and forth. And so it'd be the same. You guys go and they're speaking Spanish and you're like, what?
What the is this? I don't know.
As we know, you work at the American University of Kyiv. Can you tell us something about?
Yeah. So it's a new university. It's been around for 2 years now. And it has, so I started working there 2 years ago. And it has 2 schools. It has a school of management and a school of IT, of informational technologies. And we have majors like data science, software engineering, management, business administration. We have both bachelor's and master's degrees. And we have people, like right now, students can study online or on campus. Our campus is on Pocztowa Ploszcza. And I love it. It's amazing there. It has a amazing view, and we have McDonald's right next to us. Very American. And I really like it. I like the community of students. The students are amazing. The staff and faculty are really fun to hang out with. So yeah, it's a really good university, I think. Oh, do I like my work? So yes, I do like my work. I really like working with students. So my job is I am the director of the student life office.
Wow.
Which is with Director Відділу студентського життя. So I work with student council, Studentska Rada. I work with student clubs. I create events for students. But I mainly work with the student council, and they like plan all the events. And so it's really cool, kind of like I am right now, like working with students or being able to see students create something. That's like one of my favorite things in Ukraine, is just having students lead and create their own things and watching it and help, like supporting it. So I really like being able to see them grow and plan these things that are they're really, really successful. And it's really nice. So yes, I love it.
That's perfect. I don't know what I say.
Learn English with Kirill and Jake.
Як ви відноситесь до рибалки?
So my dad loves to go fishing, but I hate it. I hate it a lot. To me, it's really boring. I understand it. For some people, it's calming, it's relaxing, it's fun. You can hang out with people, but for me, I get so bored when I'm fishing. It's just, I prefer hiking or anything else.
I agree with you. Kirill cries.
У вас є якісь улюблені відеоігри?
Do you have a favorite games?
Yeah, right now, my favorite that I recently played was The Witcher, Vidmak. Yeah, Vidmak. I played that. Actually, I played that during COVID. Like when it was COVID times, we were stuck. We were inside. I have a Nintendo Switch, and I got Vidmak. I got The Witcher, and I was playing, and it's so much fun. I love it so much. Although my friends right now are trying to make me play Fortnite, and so I'm trying to. It's difficult. It's so hard. I don't understand. Well, my problems. I have a MacBook, and so with a MacBook, не працює з MacBook.
Де ви жили в USA?
Англійською.
Я не розумію українську мову.
Літера І.
Ізвіні, куди
що це мене...
Ще раз перше слово.
Where
Where
did
did
you
you
live
live
in USA?
in USA?
I lived in Portland, Oregon. Well, really Hillsboro, Oregon. So like if Kyiv was Portland, Stary Petrivci would be Hillsboro. So I was in the same kind of close to a big city, but not in the big city.
Oh.
So I would lived in Hillsboro, Oregon. It was still pretty big, but it was, yeah, I lived there in Oregon and finished high school and then went to university in Oregon and then came to Ukraine.
Your family there or in USA?
In the USA, yeah. They live in Portland in the USA, yeah. So all of my family, my brothers, my mom, my dad, everyone lives in the same city.
Are you alone in Ukraine?
Mm-hmm. All by myself.
Oh my god.
А ви... Як це називається? Коли є, ну, наприклад, батько з України, мати з Америки.
Ну, типа діаспора? Ні, not diaspora.
Ти маєш на увазі, чи ваші батьки обоє американці?
Да.
Well, they are American, but my great-grandfather, he is actually from Khmelnytsky.
Oh.
So I have family from Khmelnytsky. I have family from Poland, from Biały Podlaska. Also from Belarus, from near Grudno. Near in the southwest.
Як вам взагалі обстановка в нашій школі?
Що українська установка?
Ось це так поворот!
Як вам в нашій школі? Давайте так.
Від враження?
Чи подобається?
Yeah.
Враження.
Враження, that's the word. Враження. Установка враження, так. So I really like the school. It's very nice. It's very big. This podcast room and museum is very nice, except for that scary doll over there that I know is there. But yeah, it's very nice. I like it. I like this garlic and onions over here. Or is it just garlic? It's cool. I like, this is a really, really, really big school for like a small town or small village, which is cool.
Because we have like 700
Oh, wow.
students.
Wow. And your ukrytya, your shelter is awesome. It's very nice.
Поетична пауза від Джейка.
Я можу читати поезію. Як умру, то поховайте мене на могилі серед степу широкого на вкрайній милі. No, that's all I got.
Wow, it's Taras Shevchenko.
Yes, I was influenced.
Кінець поетичної паузи від Джейка.
Чи є у вас подальші плани в Україні?
Do you have future plans in Ukraine?
Yes, I plan on staying here. I plan on living here. Well, it depends. Maybe if the war ends soon, I'll do this after the war. If not, I might just do it during the war. But I want to buy an apartment in Kyiv. I want to keep working at my university. And yeah, and I'll live here and make lots of friends and do lots of things. And yes, I will stay here. I want to live here.
I'm very happy people have plans in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's weird because 10 years ago, I would tell people, I would say, I want to live in Ukraine. And they would say, sure, ty bozhevilny. But now I think it's more like, I hear more Ukrainians saying like, that's so cool. Me too. Like, this is So it's different mentality now.
Yeah, because now Ukrainians understand what it's so important for
Yeah.
us, for our country. We can't live in future without
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Ну, надо ж задавати зв'язані питання, ну я не знаю, ну подождіть, не дивіться на мене, ну мені страшно. Do you
I
like
think, yeah.
Ukrainian food?
Yes, I do. I really love all Ukrainian food. I love going to Puzata Hata. It's my favorite. I also love making borscht at home. I'm trying to learn how to make holupsi. I made vareniki a while ago. If I'm really lazy, I just go to Halia Baluvova.
Галя Балована.
Balovina, tak. I call it Halia Balina. Halina Balina.
Балована.
Balovona. Aha. Yes, but I love it. I love Ukrainian food so much. Even when I went back, so sometimes I'll go back to Portland, and we have a Ukrainian church there. Well, so we have a few places where you can get Ukrainian food, but there's specifically like a Ukrainian church that on Sunday or Saturday, maybe Saturday, you can go to the basement, and there's a bunch of babusias there who will make vareniki. And you can buy vareniki, you can buy holopsi, it's so amazing. It's like getting donations for their church, but also you can get really good food.
You can see Ukrainian food when we go to church on the Easter.
Oh yeah. That's right. It's everywhere. I can't wait for Easter. I'm so excited.
Ви можете побачити українську їжу, коли ми йдемо
Кошику.
до церкви на Великдень. Там же ж завжди накладують колбаса,
Yeah.
салати, що там, паски,
І
крашенки.
священик
Я
буде.
кров'янки захотів.
Ось це так поворот!
Фу, боже.
Що?
Кров'янка.
Ні.
О, що це? What is that?
На англійській об'яснить попитатися. Це в кишки, захід в свинячі кишки, кров,
І гречку.
гречка.
Це типа ковбаса.
That's like, oh,
Це
it's
вку-
гречка.
Це вкусно. Вкусно,
Really?
дуже вкусно.
Ага.
Давайте ми вам купимо.
Там свиняча кров.
О.
Як можна їсти?
Ви що,
Мені
не їсте
треба
м'ясо?
спробувати.
Як, ну теж м'ясо з кров'яною
Да.
прослойкою, це ж теж
А де можна купити це?
в сільпо.
На базарі.
Ага.
В сільпо, базар.
Я буду шукати.
Пузата хата.
Угу.
Увага! Джейк спробував кров'янку і вона йому сподобалась. Кіріл, кров і свинячі кишки перемогли.
Да, кров'янка йому вкусно.
Ні, просто я поняв, походу там ще й хрящики, як я поняв.
Конечно.
є. Це
Де? Подожди, де?
в оці штуки.
Оці, що
Це-
я кажу? Ні.
Да.
Кров'янка?
Кров'янка це ням-нямка.
Фу.
Особливо домашнє, це просто муа.
Blood sausage. Ooh. It's literally blood sausage. Кров'янка.
Літера К.
Коли востаннє ти їла
Кров'янка.
Послезавтра.
Я думаю, що
Do you
я...
like food in USA?
Yes, but there's like... In America, in the US, we have all food. Like, it's so difficult to say, like, what is American besides, I guess, fast food or something. Like, no, I know. That's like, it's so, like, people are like, what food is American food? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, any food we have is from a different country. So I like American food, but really that just means I like what? I like Italian food. I like Mexican food. I like Thai food. I like Chinese food. I like Ukrainian food. I like і так далі.
Не знаю, в мене щось завжди оце Америка з цими картинками асоціюється з хот-догами.
Да, yeah.
Ні, у мене з хот-догами.
У меня с Кити и мистером Максом.
KFC.
Yeah, that too. Like, yeah. It's all fast food. All fast.
So, that's all for today. With love, Святі Петрівці. Have a good day.
Thank you. It was great talking to you today. Bye.
Sviati Petrovsi.